Today we're reviewing...
Pups in the Ace of Skies.
Oh, not Ace of these Skies, but I guess, like, the Ace of Spades? I'll talk more about Ace during the review, but since Sky looked way better in episode 2, maybe this was a last hurrah for her burnt nugget look on the title card.
Way to go, Sky! That was a perfect cloud breaker!
Yeah, see? Here, Sky looks just fine. Also, I just generally like Ace as her mentor figure. Mysteriously a pro stunt pilot despite being a kid.
Amazing!
Hey, Everest is just randomly hanging out. Love to see that. Sitting all weird. More pups should randomly hang out. I like Rocky randomly scratching too. He doesn't do it enough anymore, outside of on the slide, which for a while seemed like a relic of something phased out.
Ground Patrol to Everest, you're cleared for takeoff. Wind or sky, I'm ready to fly!
Nice having a Pups at Play scene mid-segment, and especially one with Everest included. Very cute. These pups all fly real jets, of course, but it's sweet that they still play at it, too. Anime speed lines. I'm down with that.
This pup's gotta fly!
Aw, one pup doing another's catchphrase is always cute.
The Turbo Tornado!
Ace is looking a bit weird with her tooth gap and otherwise strangely plain look. You can see she still has freckles here, but it's very hard to see them most of the time. Even though she looked too much like Danny before, now she just looks a bit too bland.
Let me guess, it goes like this?
Excellent as these faces are, that it didn't look like what it was clearly meant to. It didn't look like a convincing accident, and the weird sound effects didn't help. Also, none of these three get proper lines. So this happens accidentally, and I'm not super keen on how this baby would be dead if not for the coincidence.
My pup tag!
The zoom probably made the visual less clear than it would have been without it. Plus that zipper looks kinda lousy up this close.
We lost our stabilizer!
That's an elevator. The bit that's left is the stabilizer. Most of this sort of damage means death, but that part we can accept as part of the show. Probably best to look at a plane diagram for 2 seconds, though.
Come in!
Ah, the ever-mysterious external camera.
Incoming!
That's not what incoming means. In this case, I'm not sure if it was the writer or the storyboarder that got it so wrong.
Grapple!
Oof, I think I'd have toned that animation down a bit. That was very Gwen Stacy.
Screwdriver!
There's something actually quite nostalgic about a Rocky fix that awful. And it seems he has Doc Ock extenders for various tools now, not just the claw. Makes sense.
There's only one flying maneuver that can save the day.
Not the Screenwriting 101 callback again. Writers new to the show love doing this because they think it makes them look clever. There was a lot to criticize in Pups Save the Ace of Skies. It was a lot cheesier than the usual PAW Patrol segment, with a lot of unearned attempts to be touching with callbacks, and stunts working out absurdly well. It also loved having characters woodenly narrate what's going on right now. And yet, it had its charm. I liked bringing back Ace, especially with Everest, and having the Eagles around was classic. The pups playing planes was cute, and so was the baby eagle. It felt very clumsy and careless, and yet there were nice ideas underlying it. Overall, 6.5 out of 10. Could certainly have had more care put into it, but it was often sweet. Alright, and I'm afraid you'll have to wait a little while for my review of the second segment of this episode. I'm going traveling soon and I won't have my gear to make these videos and don't have time for any more than this, so this will be the last one for a little while, and you'll have to wait a little bit for next weekend's ones too. Why not click here for another Season 14 review, or click here for my fan animation that's doing very nicely, thank you. That's all for today though, and I'll see you guys again next time.